I don't have like a formal process for learning about students. Some teachers send home a questionnaire to parents at the beginning of the year, things like that. I've done that some in the past, particularly with students whose families have been here for a while, or families for whom I'm confident that parents are literate, at least in their first language. So I think the main way that I find out information about students' lives outside of school is just in the course of lessons, sort of incidentally. And I think to make that happen, it's really important that students feel safe in the classroom. I've seen at times students who I think are quite open about, what's going on in their lives. I may see them in another classroom with a different teacher and they're like a different student. They're like not talking about, that soccer game or whatever at all. So I think it really depends on how safe they feel with the teacher and the students and the environment you've created. But if you can create that safe environment within reason, without, people just calling out at all times, then students will just naturally feed you information about what's going on with them as it relates to the content. Okay. He or she?
He.
Okay.
She.
She is a...
Ella.
She is a construction worker. She is a construction
My
worker.
uncle is working on the construction.
Your uncle is a construction worker? Oh, he is a construction worker?
Is like that.
Your dad, he is a construction worker?
Yeah.
Oh, anyone else? Yes?
My dad is the color the house and my mom. And my mom.
Your dad paints the house?
And my mom. My mom is working on.
Being able to give them a foundation outside of education in school is super important. And in order to do that, I have to be able to know what's going on in their lives and build a rapport with them in order to get them to open up to me. So just talking to them outside of science, outside of English, outside of whatever subject I may be teaching is super important in order to get to know them and build a rapport with them. A lot of my students, they'll be going through so many things at home, like not being able to have they don't have food security. They don't have finances. They're worried about family in their home countries. So here I am trying to teach them about photosynthesis, and yet they're worried about who's surviving at home or how to take care of their family. And if I don't know that's what's going on, then if I'm constantly pushing, learn this, they're not going to be able to grasp what I'm trying to teach them because they have so many other worries at home. So it's super important to build a rapport and like have that positive environment where they can share with me what's going on. So I'm not just science, and not actually knowing who they are.